Hello, empaths. It's going to be a lot easier for you to walk away from those things that are no longer aligned. It's going to be a lot easier for you to adjust to anything that is not serving, anything that's unfair, anything that doesn't bring you joy. It's going to be a lot easier to realign yourself to your own truth and to walk away from what no longer serves. And why is that? Dear empath, you have been activated. So now in this space, you have more awareness of your gifts. You're having deeper dreams. Sometimes they seem scary, but if you allow yourself to drop into your heart space and bring in your spiritual guidance, you're beginning to interpret those dreams that once felt so scary with divinity through a divine lens. You have perspective. You're seeing the truth in your dreams, and sometimes the truth is uncomfortable. But as you're integrating that, you have a beautiful divine guidance team that is supporting you moment by moment and breath by breath. What used to be scary is now just knowledge, it's wisdom, it's deeper understanding, and you're able to make more sense of what's happening in your internal and external world. There are more opportunities now for you to practice what you've been learning. You're in a different space. You're still the student, but some of you are becoming the teacher. You're integrating what you're learning. You're absorbing so much of your spiritual guidance and your spiritual truth. This is why you are here. You were born for such a time as this. Because you've been activated, you're able to calm your nervous system through meditation and prayer and affirmations and breath exercises. It's different than before. Just breathe that in. Just take that in for a moment. Our world is changing, and the role of the empath is more profound, more than ever. You're so needed. It's so very important that you own who you are with a calm knowing. It's so very important that you honor your own profundity. This is not ego. This is not pride or narcissism. This is you showing up as a warrior, as a soldier, as a light worker, starseed that is fully aware that you have been activated to do your soul work. Your prayers have power, dear empath. So expect miracles. When you pray, the universe and nature and creation and creator and the source of everything, God, sees you, witnesses you, hears you, and moves on your behalf. So don't forget to pray. Pray for yourself and your family and your community and this planet. Prayers are different depending on your background and your lineage and your ancestry. It may or may not have a religious tone. It may or may not draw from certain spiritual texts, but speak from the heart. Speak from your pure heart structure and know that the universe and all that is divine is collaborating with you and co-creating miracles that make life better for you and the community that you work with. Even as the world around you becomes more chaotic, You will be surprisingly peaceful now. You will be doing more healing work with your pure heart, your energy signature, your smile, your conversations. Every aspect of your beautiful being is lit up, and your organs and your cells and your blood and your bones, the entire aspect of your entire being is on board because you have been activated. You will find yourself being less reactive and more responsive in a very divinely aligned way. You will find that those things that used to be so difficult, such as rejection, being misunderstood, feeling alone in a world that doesn't quite comprehend the empath manner or the empath way, you'll notice that you no longer feel invalidated. You'll notice you might try to not feel good enough. You might try to hold on to imposter syndrome and old neuropaths and old ideas about who you are, but they're not going to have a place to land anymore. You're going to notice that those experiences from childhood and adolescence that were so traumatizing, they just don't hurt as much anymore. You're going to notice that the pain and sorrow and trials and hardships gently begin to fade from your consciousness because you've been activated. And as the result, you are healing in a deeper, deeper way. Your soul work is now able to just live and breathe and be free of all of the trauma from the past. So as you're navigating all of these new energies and these new activation codes, these new light offerings that are coming into your entire being, mind, body, spirit, energy, they are infiltrating your chakra system and the subtle bodies. As you're navigating all of this and the world becomes increasingly more chaotic, simply return back to center often. Go into the heart space. Stay grounded. Remember who you are. And of course, remain in your truth. Speak your truth, dear empath, while, of course, respecting others' truth. But know that your truth, your voice, your heart space is aligned with spiritual divinity. You are downloading what the human collective needs to up-level and upgrade and heal. So much chaos in the world, but the beautiful empaths such as yourself have been also planted all over the planet. Dig roots in your community. Plant your feet firmly where you reside and know that your light is shining like a beacon. It's bright. You shine so deeply and you affect and impact the humans in your world so profoundly. So breathe into all that you are. Allow your entire being to integrate this knowing, for you have been activated for such a time as this. Breathe this knowing into your psyche and your thoughts. Breathe it into your heart space. Breathe it into your nervous system. Let it saturate your cells and your organs. Breathe into all of your emotional arenas and feelings. Breathe in to your self-concept and your self-image. Breathe into your thoughts. Breathe into your feelings. Breathe into your hopes and dreams, not only about your future, but about the world, the future of our planet. And breathe into this present moment, for you are the truth and you have been activated. Notice where you once were on your empath journey. Notice what it was like when you were more of a novice. And now notice with learning and training and integration and trusting the process and aligning with your divine support, knowing that you are not alone. Notice where you are now. Notice that you're finding your voice, even if you're shy or introverted. Notice the tendency to speak the truth and to expect divine recalibration. Notice how when you show up on the scene, whatever's going on, you are the game changer. It's very humbling to be this type of presence in the world. It truly is a gift. It's a blessing. And it requires integrity and a pure heart structure. It's beautiful. So, dear empath, if you are ready, integrate this activation code now and bring in more self-compassion. Bring in more self-acceptance. Really anchor in the clarity about who you are on this planet and integrate the affirmation, I am showing up the best that I can, knowing that I am divinely supported. I am showing up the best that I can, knowing that I am divinely supported. I show up the best that I can because I am divinely supported. Know it. Own it. This is your truth. Integrate this activation code now and breathe. Receive new light code transmissions now. Breathe. Upload and integrate. Assimilate and recalibrate now. And so it is. And so it is.